What's up guys, welcome to Veldora-kun. From our previous episode, we have witnessed the continuation of Diablo's negotiation with Pharma's kingdom. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I will put the link in the description below. Just a quick warning, these videos contain spoilers from the light novel. I also want to share to you my YouTube membership, Veldora's Loyal Knights. For more details, just click the join button below. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community, Veldora-kun Subordinates. The link is in the description below. See you there. So now in this video we will review what happened next, which is the battle between three martial sages and Rimuru's executives. But before we will proceed, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now without further ado, let's proceed with the video. Sayer begins to think that, if his opponent doesn't intend to reveal his true identity, Sayer will force the demon to show his true color. After all, Sayer had enough power to fight a demon lord alone. Diablo replied, "Reveal myself? Right, I forgot about it since I'm not interested in power ranking. Indeed, as you say, I am not an archdemon. In fact, I've evolved to demon peer. It is not much different, but I still hope you won't mistake it." To Diablo, his name matters far more than his rank. While it was a trivial matter to him, but a massive crisis to Sayer. Sayer starts to panic and he can't believe what the demon in front of him said. Did he just mention demon peer? Demon peer is a legendary existence, assigned as a disaster-ranked threat undisclosed to the public. And their power is greater than the average demon lord. Now it made sense to Sayer. He didn't take those tales seriously about the archdemons who have become demon lord breed who would evolve to demon peer after surviving thousands of years under right conditions. If that is the case, it is only natural for such a being to have extraordinary power. Sayer realized its power would be limitless as it has a magicule storage several times larger than the archdemon and the experience gained through many years of survival. Sayer noticed the demon slayer's leader fainting after hearing Diablo saying demon peer. It was because he had imagined how he would end up if he went against Diablo. He passed put in gratitude for his good luck in escaping such danger. Sayer wishes to run away now as well. The scariest part is how could someone be ignorant to name such rare archdemons so casually? Demon Lord Rimuru, what were you thinking? Sayer's fighting spirit left him, and he knows he can't win this fight. Considering this demon announced his name without hesitation, it clearly means that Demon Lord Rimuru really gave name to him. But naming an archdemon, is this something Rimuru can do right just after becoming a demon lord? It didn't really matter to think about all these now, Sayer's mind was just attempting to escape reality this point. Then he felt someone talking in his mind, "It's Glenda, what are you waiting for, Sayer? Let's hurry up and take care of this sexy demon." And Sayer replied, "No. Glenda, wait." Sayer tries to stop her, but it's already too late. Like the wind, Glenda snuck up to Diablo without making a sound. Then, without faltering, she then plunged a black dagger into the demon. The dagger heads directly towards Diablo's heart. And Glenda mocks him, "Ha! You are not so impressive after all." Glenda laughs as she feels the knife collides. But sadly, Diablo had no intention of dodging that from the start. Diablo replies, "Kufufufufu, that is some commendable physical ability. Unfortunately, you won't be able to harm me with physical attacks." That was the truth, Diablo had also acquired the skill physical attack nullification. Glenda quickly draws away and say, "How annoying." Ignoring Sayer's warning, she continues to launch attacks without pause. She is now aware that Diablo is a strong enemy, and she is no longer underestimating her opponent as before, but fighting this demon as if he is a demon lord. Being left with no choice now, Sayer can only make his resolve. Unable to abandon Glenda, he joined the battle. He unleashed his spiritual force and boosting his physical skills to the max. Then he launches his expensive special grade weapon Evil Slayer at Diablo. However, these attacks are no different. Sayer tells Glenda, "What? Slashes don't work on him? Glenda, buy me some time so I can cast my holy magic." Sayer hopes that Glenda would buy him time, but Glenda is not responding. And Diablo spoke, "If that was meant for your female companion, she just ran away at full speed. Sarah had trouble understanding this at first. He looks back, and Glenda is nowhere to be seen. Just as Diablo said, she had fled the scene long ago. Sarah cursed at Glenda and tried to hold on until Grigori comes back. Grigori only went to the town to distract the demon over to him. Their target was right here, and thus Grigori should be right back. Hoping for his trusted ally to return, Sarah lights his fighting spirit once more. Sarah plunged himself into his desperate battle with no hope of victory. But Sarah didn't know that, while he is in a deep battle, another member of 3 martial sages, Grigori, has also gotten himself in a desperate spot. His only goal was to hunt down the demon that is said to have murdered Archbishop Reheim. He has received reports that show that this demon is maneuvering in the city, and so Grigori came in person to eliminate it. But now, instead of the demon, he is confronted by a terrifying giant wolf. The giant wolf, of course, is Ranga. He is wagging his tail joyfully while sprinting in the air. His dark, furry limbs are covered with sparkling golden lightning. Ranga is not lessening his leaking aura and is electrifying the air around him. The horn on his forehead shines with a golden light like a crown as he uses it to control lightning. Grigori is accompanied by several knights of the Pope's Imperial Guards. The 2nd Battalion, made up of 5,000 soldiers, are all Pharmas knights sent as reinforcement by King Edward. The noble general asks Grigori, Veldora-sama, what should we do? Grigori thinks to himself, how should I know? All of Pharma's top-notch knights were long gone, erased from the world during the previous attempt to invade Tempest. And now all that is left are these crooked soldiers with inferior knowledge. Grigori replies, General Castan, you go handle the troops that are about to arrive. Aren't they both ground and airborne? But as Grigori was about to give his orders, a black whirlwind blows by. Since Grigori only just noticed, Ranga continued to assault the troops led by General Castan at the same speed. Ranga then begins to go on a rampage, bouncing around like a puppy who has just discovered snow. In the end, Ranga finally decides to launch himself at Grigori. Gobta and Gabiru are desperately chasing behind Ranga. Gobta said, Ranga-san, you are running too fast. And Gabiru added, indeed, we won't have a chance to fight if you continue like this. Where Soka talked back to Gabiru, brother, stop complaining and catch up to him already. Behind Gobta are the 100 members of the Goblin Rider troop. Gabiru flew ahead with 100 members of Team Hiryu behind him. The first one to arrive at the battlefield is Gobta, and he witnessed a huge amount of soldier bodies lying in a concentrated area. The rest of the knights are distancing themselves from Ranga while surrounding him, praying that Grigori would emerge victorious against Ranga. Ranga sends the lying soldiers flying away with his front legs. The soldiers on the side are now silent because of the fact that Grigori is covered in wounds. Grigori possesses the ideal skill of immovable that gives him an indestructible body. Yet to Ranga, he is just a tougher toy to break. Moreover, Grigori cannot faint, and so he is tormented by pain for a long period of time. Gobta tells Ranga, hold on. This doesn't look good, Ranga-san. You'll eliminate him if you continue. And Gabiru agreed, yes. We must heal him at once. Ranga pauses his movement and notices the terrible sight around him. Ranga said, right. But, could I at least play a bit more with this guy? Ranga is referring to Grigori and pokes him. Gabiru and Gobta felt pity for Grigori, so they persuaded Ranga, no, you shouldn't do it. And Gabiru said, no, indeed. If you don't stop, Rimuru-sama would be pissed. Ranga finally complies after the two mentioned Rimuru's name. Ranga looks at Gabiru and Gobta with a sad expression before choosing to give up. Ranga says, oh no. He'll be angry at me. Now, Grigori is released. It's a miracle that he is still alive after sustaining such critical injuries. Grigori survived as the healing potions that Gobta and the rest prepared instantly restored him. However, the same can't be said about his mental health. When Gabiru said, if you retreat right now, we will not pursue any longer, General Castan immediately complies and ordered all his troops to retreat. One of the soldiers said, how can we win this? We don't have a chance. With this final line, This battle will go down as an infamous incident in history. And as such, the battle in the Nedlur region concluded without even officially starting. And that's it for my video. Now, it's shout-out time. I want to thank all my first 40 members for availing the Veldora's Loyal Knights membership. Thank you Katsu Izawa. Thank you Mr. Cat. Thanks to Rudius Corneas. Thank you Lee Jo Oze. Thank you Wolf 333. Thank you Chris Joseph. Thanks to Travis Foas. Thank you Katatsu Sieghart. Thanks to Azad Singh. Thank you Saranath. Thank you Gal. Thanks to Emperor Zeno. Thank you Emlyn Needs. Thank you Coder Stone. Thank you MJ League. Thank you Vasath. Thanks to Dark Meow. Thank you David Mack. Thank you Seaton Q. Thank you John Ramsey. Thanks to Brad Young. Thank you Almighty T. Thanks to Stephen Kano. Thank you Anos V. Thank you Dante Araxenson. Thank you Harm Kemenade. Thank you Your Mom Is My Waifu. Thank you Solo Le. Thanks to David Skiff. Thank you Anthony Ulloa. Thank you Game Hub. Thank you Andrew Kretzer. Thanks to the Creator 97. Thank you Leslie Lingaden. Thank you Eon. Thank you Patrick Davis. Thanks to Parag Navnij. Thank you Forsaken World. Thank you Roche Victor. And lastly, thank you Dark Amity. Thank you so much everyone, this means a lot to me. I would also like to thank all my Discord boosters. Thanks to the following for boosting the server 2 times. Also, thanks to the following for boosting my server. That's all. Thank you for watching my video and see you on my next upload.